so the fun of having 3 Advent packages is the result of mornings of not feeling well or not sleeping well, and then evenings where opening Advent is not your routine, so you don't even remember. So here we are. We're going to look at healing, gratitude, and strength for our T words, all of which are very important words, I think. Healing from what ails you, emotionally and physically. Gratitude, so much gratitude. That's such an important word. I could talk forever on that word and how important having gratitude is, no matter what you're going through. And strength, to make it through the tough times. And I guess physical strength too, because we should be looking at our physical health. And so now let's have a look at what goodies we have. So hello, look at these pretties. We'll start with the yarn. I thought I'd just get them all out because we were doing 3. So for 13, beautiful pale raspberry-ish gorgeousness. That makes it worse. With the blue speckles, so pretty. Some black as well. Just so unusual, so gorgeous. And then that moves into this beautiful icy light navy with the navy speckles. Stunning. And then this gorgeous colour. It's almost like a teal but not green, but that sort of just beautiful. And those black speckles. I think the beauty of this Advent calendar has been that even though the colours are not traditionally me colours, if you've watched the YarnderWoman podcast, you know my colours are red and black with a bit of purple and green. Mostly red and black. Oh, and grey. But these yarns are just gorgeous, and even though they're not quote unquote my colours, I love them. And they're just really different and, yeah, not anything I've seen before. So, very happy with those. And the teas are beautiful. So, healing. And this is organic cold care. So, that fits very nicely. And I love this on the back. It's got polar bear fun fact. Polar bears can weigh 1,500 pounds, as much as 30 kids together. That's a lot of polar bear. And the polar bear's like going, wow. So 1,500 pounds, I guess that's about 750 kilos. So yeah, that is a lot of polar bear. For gratitude, we've gone to Tivana. We've got chamomile blush, which sounds so nice. Lovely. I have so much gratitude, no matter what else is happening. And for strength, we've got a bodyguard. Very appropriate. This has got rooibos, green rooibos. Oh, I've never heard of that. Honey bush, chamomile flowers, goji berries, ginger pieces, blue cornflower petals, ginseng. Wonderful. How good is that? So yes. What a lovely big bonus Advent opening. So much gratitude. Oh, poor Smudgy. Do you want some rice too? I'm about to start cooking dinner. Hang on, let me see if I can show you my cool apron. I have no idea if you can see it because I can't see it anymore, but it's Sailor Moon. I am Sailor Moon. Yarnder Teen Sophie got me that for my birthday, which is very exciting. As I said, we're cooking dinner, or about to. I've got the Deliciously Ella app. I think I've mentioned this before. I've got no affiliation. It's just something I like using. It's all plant-based recipes, and you pay a £1 or 99 pence
subscription every month. I think it's usually like $1.40 Australian, and it's all different recipes and such. I've had a couple of tins of jackfruit in the fridge for a little while. There's a great cafe here in Perth called the Little Shop of Plenty, and that's an all plant-based cafe. Get the words out. And I've had jackfruit there, and maybe on a pizza, I think, on a vegan pizza. So jackfruit is a fruit, but it takes on the flavours of whatever you mix it with, and it's like a meat substitute. It's a bit hard to see on the screen there. That could be, you know, pulled pork or pulled beef. So you can pull it apart, and it gets that sort of not even texture, but the look of meat to the point where sometimes it, you know, I've had it served to me and I'm like, wow, that looks like meat. And it's got a texture similar to meat, but it's more that it's just a bit, you know, toothier than, say, other vegetarian options sometimes can be. So it's good for people who are looking to perhaps eat less meat and still want something that's meat-like or looks like meat. I am not looking for something that tastes or reminds me of meat in any way, which is why sometimes when I've had this served, I've gone, ooh, are you sure? But it's really tasty when I've had it at restaurants, so I'm hoping that my version will also be, you know, passable. But the recipe here, it looks pretty simple. You just mix it with spices. I'll show you those in a moment. And I'm going to serve it with some brown basmati. I've just been to the Source bulk food shop today, so I've stocked up on that. And I'm actually going to cook the rice in some coconut milk, not just water. And then I'm going to serve... Oh goodness, it's all happening. We've got Smudge barking. It's okay. Shh. And then you may be able to hear some guitar. Damien is doing some recording of his own music. So yes, cooking it in coconut milk. Going to serve it with some coriander and sort of have a Thai-inspired flavours going. So let's get started. I thought I'd mix some actual coconut in as well as coconut milk to just really up the coconutiness. So this is what the jackfruit looks like. It looks like tinned tuna or something, doesn't it? Like that colour. So we just drain it out. So you can probably hear it was making a bit of a clanking noise. It's very, you know, it's soft, it smells not really sweet, but it smells sweet. So it's sort of soft. How would I describe that texture? Kind of like a mango, that kind of a texture. Maybe a bit firmer. Anyway, so you cook it down, and then once it's cooked through for about 20 minutes, that's when you can pull it apart. And the sort of, I suppose you can see there okay, it's all mixed in. Now apparently I have to continually stir this for the next 20 minutes, but I won't be continually stirring it because I've got other stuff to do. But I'll stir it occasionally. And then when it's really soft, we can pull it apart. Okay, as we've got the atmospheric guitar playing behind us, here's what it looks like once it's all pulled apart. It really does look like chicken. So it's quite weird. But it smells really good. There's smoked paprika, cumin and chili in the mix, and the recipe said optional coconut sugar, but I had some so I put it in, it wasn't too much. And red onion and garlic, so yum yum yum. Over here I've got some lime to put with it. I squeezed some lime juice, but I realised I didn't quite need that much. I just put a little bit on the avocado, so I'll keep the lime juice for something else. I'll use these skins in with some soda water, like mineral water. Got my coriander, some spinach and iceberg lettuce. Lots of greens happening here, very pretty. So we can now build the bowls. bit smudgy. It's got onion in it. I'm sorry. I know, so mean. Here it is. Damien's still playing guitar. He'll eat later. Underneath, as I showed you just as I was going, I've got the rice underneath. Somewhere around here there's some avocado. And it's coconut yogurt. Ugh, I got a new brand, different brand, and it was very liquidy, so not a fan, but never mind. And there's all the lovely jackfruit. So, thank you for sharing this jackfruit cooking adventure with me. I am now going to start eating, so bon appetit to myself, or itadakimasu, as we say in Japanese.